Fort Tegashoa. I can't find the damn thing. Should be right here. Either the Italians have moved it or we've got the wrong map. Not a decent landmark in miles. Try heading north.
No good, old man. Running out of fuel.
Oh, no. Gosh, I'll get hell if I don't find this thing. Can't you make do for a while?
Not unless you want to walk back. Hang on, old man. Spaghetti-eating bipeds to starboard. This should shake him up a bit.
Coward! Come down here and fight!
This right for Tegashoa?
I tell you, it's Fort Tegashoa.
Come on, Lazarus, get up.
You'll have to go up again tomorrow, then.
Get that tractor.
Provided they give me a pilot instead of a madman. No wonder the RAF loaned him to us.
Excuse me, sir. Would you like a cup of tea to keep the sun out of your throat?
Oh, thank you very much, Prefect.
One for you, sir.
Use the loaf.
No, thank you, Corporal.
Use the loaf.
One tea for the Major Slinger and make it snappy.
Right, Corporal.
Well, by the way, sir, did you find Fort Tegashoa?
Hey, Corp.
Excuse me, sir.
How did you know I was looking for Fort Tegashoa?
Well, sort of deduction, sir.
Couldn't deduce where it is, could you?
Well, you needn't wait with the mug, sir. I'll come and collect it later.
Thank you.
Come on, you two, get on with the work. It's a safe number. Do it. Try it. Go on, get on with the job. I gave you that order days ago.
Get stuff.
You know that A Troop's got a brain carrier down with engine trouble and a car with a broken axle, and you should report it to the old man right away.
He can wait while I have a cup of tea, can't he? Yes, Sergeant Trevethan, what is it?
3 men on charges, sir. Will you hear them now?
No, not now.
Well, there won't be much time later, sir, if we're moving.
Wait, can't it?
You didn't hear them last night, sir, or the night
Have
before.
to keep them in on their toes, eh, Sergeant?
Oh, yes, sir.
All right, wheel him in.
Very good, sir.
What is the point of putting men on punishment at a time like this?
If you don't support your senior NCOs, you're in trouble, old boy.
You professionals, you always stick together. Yes, Dickie, now what is it?
The rations have arrived, sir. There's half a bottle of whiskey this month. Do you want yours?
Yes, I do. Looks as though I need it.
Do you still want to swap your whiskey for my chocolate?
Well, that depends how much chocolate you can muster.
I don't know why you bother with that stuff. It has no effect.
Habit, of course.
Left, right, left, right, left,
Oh,
right.
here we go.
Right, left, right wheel. Party! Mark, time! Party! Halt! Corporal Prefect, sir. Unauthorized use of Army vehicles, wrongful appropriation of Army goods, absent without leave.
Absent without leave in Abissinia. How the hell can you be absent without leave in Abissinia?
A native village, sir, 10 miles away. It's also out of
What
bounds.
were you doing there?
He was trading, sir, with Army-issued tea.
You mean you stole Army-issued tea, Corporal?
Only in a manner of speaking, sir.
Well, it was either Army-issued tea or it wasn't Army-issued tea. Where did you get it?
Out of the bins, sir.
Out of the waste bins?
Yes, sir.
Tea leaves? Wet tea leaves?
They were wet when I got them, sir. I dried them in the sun and put them back in an Army-issued box. That's what I meant when I said in a manner of speaking.
Are you trying to tell me that you've been selling second-hand tea leaves to the natives? Don't you think that's rather dishonest?
In a manner of speaking.
What did you sell them for?
Dates, sir. I have a sweet tooth for dates.
Where are the dates?
I had to throw them away, sir. They were crawling with maggots.
Why didn't you inspect them?
You'll understand, sir, I was anxious to be away before they started to make the tea. And I never thought they'd work a dirty trick like that on me, sir.
48 hours pack drill. Suspended till further notice.
Party! Aim out! Turn! Quick march! Left, right, left, right, left, right, left wheel! Left, right, left, right, left, right. Pick him up, down, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Colonel Brownlow would like to know if he should report you missing.
All right. I'll go over right away.
Party! Party! Turn!
I'll be back in a moment.
Very good, sir. You think you've got a real soft in Major Richardson, don't you?
I wouldn't presume to comment on a superior officer, Sergeant.
Well, it's just not good enough. Tomorrow we move on Gober and swing north to Addis. I want the fort found and put out of action.
Well, I'm sure I'll be able to find it next time, sir. We had to come back to refuel, but we saw a group of the enemy and I
All
thought...
right, all right. So long as it's found. Take off in the morning and join up with us later.
Yes, sir.
On the main front, before Goba, our army is fighting a great battle against an enemy vastly superior in equipment. The English will therefore attack this fort, and I know that you are prepared to die here rather than give it up. Unfortunately, we are not to be allowed to make this heavy sacrifice. We have orders to evacuate Tagashoa and make a forced march on Fort Eguadaba, where our forces are regrouping. We leave in half an hour. Carry on, Capitan.
Company, shut! Pull out.
Not with me, you fools. Good do. Good do. These men haven't understood a thing. Explain to them what to do. Then go in the pack my stuff. Is that my analysis?
No, mine.
Bernasco, my head. I feel awful.
Come in. It's probably the malaria again. Lie down.
I feel like death.
I told you. It would come, and it will go. You have to get used to it.
I don't want to get used to it.
What's wrong with him? Malaria again. He pick a fine time to have an attack of malaria.
Hey.
Will he be ready to move with the rest of us?
I think so. It's not serious.
Good. Better start packing up. We leave at sunset.
Bernasconi, can't you get me sent home? I should be assigned to officer jobs.
Vittorio, what would I do in Abissinia if you went home?
That's a selfish way of looking at it. Do you have to be dying before they send you home?
Dead.
Hold it.
Micheletti! I've been looking all over for you. Micheletti! Something graffiti on him. He was taken.
Matone, take him away and tie him up. Get moving and fall in.
I think the battery's is dry.
And of course, we wouldn't have a spare, eh? That would be too much to ask.
Can't you get it through your head that everyone around here is sick?
So what does that make me? A picture of health? I'd like just once to have an injection without a lecture.
Roll your sleeve up.
It's your job to report my condition. I should be assigned
To
to
office
office work. Bernasco! Oh, go away. Go and track Santi. Are you crazy? Get out of here. Push.
Bernasco, that injection, you never gave me a buzzing in the head before.
Get under cover!
You savages! Come back here! Come back! Get down!
Get down, you fools!
I could have sworn she'd have pulled out of that dive. Must be past it. Poor girl.
I said look at them, not join them.
Old man. Beggar's opera, old man.
Well, why don't you surrender?
What is your detachment, Major? How many cars have they got? How many guns? Where are they heading for? Are you going to answer me, Major? Yes or no?
Name, rank, and number. That's all you're entitled to.
Come, Major, you'll tell us in the end. Why not tell us now?
Do you realize, old man, we must be the first Englishmen ever to be captured by the Italians?
Since Boadicea, anyway.
Ah. I'm talking to you, Englishmen.
The courtesies of rank are extended even to prisoners, Captain. Now, stop being a bore on the subject of my detachment. I'm afraid I can't help you.
You can't get blood out of a stone, Vittorio.
Can't I? What is your detachment, Major? How many cars? How many guns? You'll better tell me, or you'll be in trouble.
You keep at him, old man. He'll break any minute now. Ow!
You're worse than he is. No, my detachment is miles away, Captain. You have nothing to worry about.
Worry? You underestimate us, Major. That's the trouble with you English. You have so little imagination, you underestimate everyone. That's why you lost at Dunkirk.
Dunkirk was one of the finest achievements in British history.
But it was a defeat, Major. A terrible defeat.
Yes, and it takes considerable imagination to think of it as a victory. Now, please leave me alone.
He has a point there, Vittorio.
He has a point? He has nothing. Nothing! And who set you on, anyway? And I want my analysis at Forte Guadaba. Did I say Guadaba? Did I hear me?
Sergeant, get those men to carry that equipment to the shade.
Yes, sir.
The interrogation is going well, Major. He's English, of course, but he's talking. His name is Richardson, Major, and his number is 642-1234.
That's most valuable. Especially the number. Out the hand.
It hurts very nicely, thank you, Major.
Sorry we have no drugs.
Oh, it's not serious. I'm sure you get the right treatment when we get to, Eguadaba.
How did you know we were going there?
Well, as a matter of fact, our intelligence service is the finest in the world, Major.
Well, since you're a prisoner, the information is not of much use. Captain, we
Sir?
move off in 5 minutes. Imbecile.
Lieutenant!
Come on.
Get the mules ready.
Back up.
Come on, fall in.
Places.
What's the matter with you?
Get
Have you
them.
never seen an English prisoner before?
No, I haven't.
Look at them, walking in the park. We'll never win the war. Such a willpower. They never get tired and they never get hungry.
This is ridiculous. Why can't we slouch like the Italians do?
Because we're British officers, if you'll pardon the
I
expression.
happen to be a pilot.
Let's not exaggerate.
My feet hurt.
Then grit your teeth.
My teeth hurt too, excuse me.
I'm no more used to this than you are. Now keep going.
Abdizam. Tell them to stop the troll. It's driving me mad.
They sing so they won't notice they're tired. If they stop, they will not march.
Enjoying the march? Yes, enormously. Fresh air, sunshine, community singing, nothing to beat it.
That's good, because there's 4 days to go yet.
Oh, 4 days to Eguadaba. Thank you very much.
4 days walking. That's my lot.
Come on. You can't rest here. Come on, get on your feet. Up. You're letting the side down.
Halt! Forward! Why have you stopped?
He's not drinking?
He don't like the water.
Poor thing. What do you want, mineral water?
When mules not drink, the water is poison.
Don't drink that water.
I used to eat tins of this stuff at home. Smothered in tomato ketchup. Lovely. Could do without the quar, though, eh?
God, what I'd give for a cup of tea.
I'd settle for a cold beer poured over a hot barmaid and drunk straight out of her shoe. I knew a place where you could get that.
What do they do? Close it down?
Yes, old man.
Don't get up. I just came to see if there was anything I could do for you. At least in Eguadaba, I can promise you some decent food.
4 days is a long time to wait.
How did you? I'm sorry. I forgot your intelligence service is the best in the world.
We all have the same trouble, Major.
Ah, well, I say good night. I should get as much sleep as you can. You've got a long way to go.
But not with you, chum. We're getting out of here tonight.
Why don't we build ourselves a wooden antelope?
A what?
An antelope, old man.
So you like spaghetti, do you stupid little Italian antelope? If you waited a minute, I'd have lit it for you.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Give it a rest. Cut it out!
Shut up!
I'm sorry. I just thought they were going a little bit too far.
You don't give orders around here, Major. You are a prisoner. If I want them to sing, they will sing.
Then for God's sake, teach them to sing another tune.
Since when did you take orders from the English? I want them to sing. Do you hear? Make them sing.
What shall we sing, sir?
Sing the same song.
It was an order, sir.
I don't care who gave the order. Do you have no common
I
sense?
didn't think it was good for morale that the English major.
Damn morale. I'm more interested in the survival of my men.
English!
What?
English!
For the lead!
Move.
Lassie, two
Yes,
men
sir.
with the prisoners, quickly. Del Pra, go back. The machine guns, immediately.
Come on.
Come on, hurry. Get a move on.
It looks like Dickie
Hurry.
Tomlinson. I just hope he sits tight and calls up the others.
Hurry. Del Pra, stay here and keep the natives singing.
Singing?
Singing! Start them up again. Lassie, take your men to the left.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant
What
Major, bring your men with me. Hurry!
Go back and sing. Come on, boys. Hurry.
Get down. Keep low.
Come on, boys. Hurry up. Put down. Here. Get down. Keep on singing.
I think they mean business.
Stay out, Dickie, for God's sake.
Fire! Get more ammunition. Keep on firing. Roger! Berlusconi, over here! Do we stay in camp or move, sir?
The men can't go on. Do you want to kill them?
Do you want the English to kill them?
The English are miles away. Give the order to halt.
When I'm ready. Don't interfere, but let's go. Come on, hurry up.
The English. That's all we need.
Just the same, you'll have to slow down. We have 9 men with fever, 16 with foot infections, and we have nothing left to treat them with.
So what do you want me to do? Fonder the cross?
No, all I'm saying is you could ease up a bit. You walked the men into the ground today.
Well, that's better than being buried in it. You and your foot infections. If they get a bullet in the head, will they care about their feet? I have to get them to Aguadaba.
We'll get there.
It's all right for you. It's not your responsibility. The radio is broken. We're short of food. And the English are right behind us.
How do you know?
What do you think that is? New Year? If only the Major were still alive. Idiot! Are you crazy? Can't you see it's light in a fire?
He wanted to bathe his hands.
Crazy! He's making signals! Can't you see? Signals!
Oh, you must learn to control yourself, Captain. You're behaving like a schoolgirl who's been interfered with.
The work of a spy, Major, spy!
Oh, rubbish.
I'll have you shot!
You what?
You'll be tried and shot, you dirty spy!
How dare you try to intimidate a prisoner of war? Don't you know that's contrary to the Geneva Convention?
You know what I'll do with the Geneva Convention?
I don't doubt you will.
You'll go too far. You were signaling.
Signaling who, for God's sake?
The British. You were trying to give us away.
Don't you flatter yourself. They wouldn't have you.
You were signaling your forces.
I was not.
You were signaling.
I was not signaling.
You were signaling.
I was not signaling.
You were signaling.
I was not signaling! Now, you listen to me. If you think the British are after your lot, it's because they don't know who's in command of it. If you want to stop them, call them up and tell them it's you, Captain Blasey. Then they'll all have a bloody good laugh and get on with the war.
I'd laugh too, if I had that thing under my nose.
Vittorio, come on.
Coward! You make speeches and then run away. They wouldn't have us. English idiot. Who does he think he is?
Everything will be all right when we get to Aguadaba.
If we get there, the English may catch up with us any minute. Bernasconi, is he right? Would the English leave us alone if they knew we are so weak?
Maybe. But they don't know. And there's nobody to tell them, is there? I'm going to bed.
They could tell them.
Sure. But they're going to a prisoner camp. Good night.
Smoke signals. What do you think I am, a red Indian?
I was only warming my poor hand.
I've had enough of this. Out of
Watch
here
it,
tonight.
man. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it.
There'll be no more fires, Major. No more fires, or you'll be disciplined. And I must confiscate this. It could be used as a weapon.
You're damn right. He's almost killed me twice.
Did you mean what you said out there, Major? Did you?
I meant every single word of it.
Not every word.
Every word. How you and your detachment in your condition can expect to mount or repel an attack, I just wouldn't know.
Oh, I agree.
No sane man likes war. You just have to make the best of it, that's all.
But it creates such a stupid situation. Look at us. You get on my nerves, and I get on yours. You don't want to be here, and I don't want you. Ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, it's unfortunate.
Oh, it's more than unfortunate. We have to watch you and feed you and care for you, and all the time you are making plans to get away. It's ridiculous. Oh, I know. It's the right of a prisoner to escape. I read it in the Geneva Convention. I just want you to know that I respect that right.
The detaining power has the right to prevent them, of course.
Is that so? I didn't actually read that far. But doubtless the point is covered somewhere. When I think of the awful things you'd say about us, Major. If you had the chance. You would say that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I'm afraid I would.
If you had the opportunity, of course.
If I did, yes.
Well, then, I'll say good night, Major. A very good night, in fact. Good night.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Bernasco, what would you say to the idea of letting the prisoners escape?
Brilliant.
No. Think, Bernasco. Think. They go back and report. We are not worth bothering about. I could get men to Aguadaba without a warning. Why should they waste time on us? If we can't do them any damage, they'd leave us alone. Julius Caesar did it.
He let them go to tell the people how strong the Romans were, not how weak. Did Caesar let them take his mules as well?
I never said they could take the mules.
Well, they'll get back quicker and tell the British we're not worth chasing. You hope.
I'm impressed, Richardson. Impressed. Well done. Sit down.
I had a little mule trouble, sir. I'd rather stand if you don't
You
mind.
showed great initiative.
Oh, it was really nothing, sir. It was child's play.
Oh, do denying it. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's false modesty. I prefer to leave that sort of thing to the RAF.
It really wasn't very difficult.
If I
sir.
say I'm impressed, I'm impressed. And I don't want any damned argument about it. Now sit down.
I'd rather stand if you don't mind, sir.
And you say these people are in terrible shape.
Oh, they are. They're in terrible shape, sir. They're short of food, they're short of ammunition, completely demoralized.
Well, they're not worth worrying about. That's a relief. Now, whereabouts did you leave them?
Oh, excuse me, sir. Just about there, sir, and they were on their way up to Fort Aguadaba there, sir.
Aguadaba?
Yes.
Well, now, wait a minute. Doesn't that ring a bell?
It's a reported concentration area, sir. We think they're trying to regroup.
That's it. I knew there was something. I've got a little job for you, Richardson. Sit down.
Oh, I prefer to say, sir, couldn't C Squadron go this time, sir?
What on earth for?
Well, it's just that it might be a little bit embarrassing if I showed up again like a bad penny.
Embarrassing?
Yes, sir. You see, it's rather difficult to explain. It's just that I'd rather not go, sir, if it's all right with you.
Are you questioning my orders?
Oh, no, sir. It's just that I'd rather not go, sir.
Richardson, listen to this, because I don't intend to repeat it. When I give an order, I expect it to be promptly carried out. You'll take your squadron and blow the bloody lot to smithereens. Aguadaba, I mean, not the squadron. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, here's the road to Goba. There's Eguadaba. You can mop them up and rendezvous there in 3 days.
Yes, sir.
Eguadaba! Beautiful city! We arrived!
Look at it. Anybody can spit on your head.
Bernasconi, we made it. I brought them home. Now I can hand over my command. They might even decorate me.
With a bucket of whitewash.
Well, what do we do now?
How should I know? There's no one here. No orders, nothing. They've just forgotten us. Regroup. How can I regroup? There's no one here to regroup with. Oh my God, what's that? Where the hell did they come from?
Spadoni, the machine guns, over here, quick!
You fool! What do you want to do? Get us all killed? Get down!
Yes, sir.
Sir, the English are surrendering.
They must be mad. What can we do with them? And where can we put them?
The English are calling on us to surrender. If you want to deal with them, you have to put out a white flag, too. And give it back to me afterwards.
Todini.
Oh, come on, come on, come on!
Oh, they're Italians. They like to take their time. Haven't really got very much to hurry about, have they? Ah, here they come.
It's him, I tell you. Him.
Now what?
What difference does it make?
That cheat. That liar. He said he wanted to come after us, didn't he? He promised he wanted to come back for us.
So Julius Caesar was wrong again.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
What's going on?
I'm not surrendering. And that's all there is to it. I'd rather jump under a train.
Vittorio, there are no trains here.
That's not the point. Why should I surrender to that man?
Because he will blow us out of the ground if you don't.
I'd rather die than surrender to a man like that.
Oh, come on.
Vittorio!
You're right. I can't defend the fort on my own. And I've no right to sacrifice all of you. Right? Let's get it over with. But remember, I'm doing this for you.
I'm glad that little argument's over.
I think we should ask for the honor of arms.
You would think of that. We haven't fired the shot, and they don't know what honor is.
Good morning.
Where are my mules?
Where's my salute?
Crook!
Ask him if he's prepared to discuss the terms of surrender.
Ask him why he's afraid to look him in the eye.
Ask him if he realizes there's a war going on.
And you ask him...
No, wait a
the
minute.
son
It's
of
a damn city. You're here to surrender, not argue about it.
Tell him the surrender terms.
No. I will tell you the surrender terms. Full honor of arms.
Well done, Captain.
Shut up. Full honor of arms. Full honor of arms!
It's an old Italian custom. They march out with all their arms, and we present arms as a tribute to their bravery.
You're joking, of course. It is now 11:41. You have exactly 1 hour in which to pile your arms inside the fort and then march your men out here. Otherwise, I open fire.
Ha! You'll open fire, will you? Well, see what you get back. Look at me. I'm trembling. I'm shaking my shoes. Crook, we'll wipe the floor with you. You'll see. And let me go.
Think they'll make a fight of it, Corp?
What the hell's he waiting for? Shall I give the order to fire, sir? We're 5 minutes overdue already.
What is he trying to do? Get them all killed?
It's hardly our concern, is it? I think it's absolutely wrong to play about like this. They'll think they can get away with any damn thing.
Sergeant Niven.
Sir?
Go down and get those men in some kind of order, will you?
Yes, sir.
And Peter, go and offer that Captain Blasi a lift up here.
I should hardly have thought that was necessary.
Well, it's just a sort of courtesy.
Come on, boys, get steady. I want to see a nice line of soldiers right here, and I'll what?
Surrender to our white brothers, sir. Could we have some tea?
What? No muffins? Come on, chaps, I want you to get right in here in our line. They've gone.
Who's gone?
The Italians, not a trace of them.
Gone?
Yes, out of the back door. They just left the native soldiers and told them to march out at 12:41. They forgot to give them a watch.
Surprise, surprise.
A stupid. What good do you think that's going to do?
Of course, we could have surrounded the ruddy fort, but I suppose that would have been too much like a military operation.
Send one troop back to headquarters with the natives. Get everyone else ready. We're going up.
But they've got an hour's start.
They won't get far. They're on foot.
But we're not on foot, damn it. How the hell do you think we're going to get our stuff up there?
I don't know, but we'll find a way.
Is it worth it, for God's sake? 40 Italians aren't going to win this war.
Neither the British Army nor me's going to be made a bloody fool of. Especially me!
Come on, come on, come on. Keep that stuff moving, Dr. Niven.
Oh, no, I don't do any great play. Fed up with it. Go on, you go on. Come on, let her go here. Oh, we'll catch up with them soon.
Never heard of the hare and the tortoise.
Come on, close up, unless you want to get us all killed. Oh, no. Please, go home.
You realize we could have passed them any time now.
I don't think that's very likely.
Look at him. He'd get lost on a guided tour.
Well, they must be around somewhere.
Yeah, like the fairies at the bottom of my garden.
I always knew there was something strange about you, Tanner.
All right, let's go back.
Sergeant Trevisan, we're going back. Start up. Same order.
Switch them on. Get moving.
Everybody get in there. At the double.
Just a minute. Switch off.
Switch off again, Sergeant.
Switch off. As you were.
Hey, hey, remember me? Under the tree? I'm your friend, remember? Nicoletti. Come on. Hey, don't be frightened. It's only me. Remember me? Remember?
Come on, old boy, you'll be all right. We've had a hard day.
Give me a cigarette. Give me a cigarette, for heaven's sake. Come on, help yourself.
There you are, it's happened. He's done his nut. I said he would.
That's Micheletti, their regimental mascot. I knew they were around here somewhere. Get the men out. No noise. Follow me.
Prepare for ground action.
Prepare for ground action.
Very good. Prepare for ground action.
Here, Cope. So it's antelope for supper, then. Come on.
Two flipping goats.
I'm terribly sorry.
Well, I've been on some wild goose chases, but this is the ruddy limit. Sergeant Trevis in. Get the men back on the trucks ready to move off.
Okay, boys, as you were. Everybody back. Back to the trucks.